Hey, what's going on, folks? So, if y'all don't know, I'm actually watching Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, and I am a Power Rangers fan. Originally, I'm not gonna get all my morphers out, but you know, I got the Green Ranger dagger, so I like this kind of stuff. When I grew up as a kid, or I watched Mass Rider, which I find is actually different from the comments that people explained. So, what I'm going to do is actually just check out some introductory videos to Kamen Rider. I kind of see where my journey goes from there as far as adding that type of content right here on the channel, but I cover the content that y'all want to see the most. So I'm just gonna run through it. If y'all not interested in the Kamen Rider videos right here on this channel, then of course we just keep it moving like we always do. I like a lot of things. I tried Avatar because I've watched that before, so I was just, you know, checking out some Avatar explanation videos. The support was so-so, but y'all really like the gaming content that we've been doing. So I would love to be able to branch out and cover some other stuff. You know, Lee, I don't like staying in the box. I got a wide variety of interests. So I'm actually hoping that we could pick up some traction. The biggest indicator I use to know that this is successful is A, y'all subbed to it when we posted it, and B, y'all commented and actually like gave some pointers and weren't necessarily obnoxious about it and stuff like that. I love a great fun community to vibe with. That's what I'm here for. That's what makes being a YouTuber fun, man. Otherwise, you could do a traditional 9 to 5 where it's boring, but we get to be nerds and geeks or whatever you want to together and just talk about dope stuff. That's what Lee likes. Anyways, let's get to this 3-minute introduction of Kamen Rider. I got another introduction to Kamen Rider, which is 5 minutes, and I got all Kamen Riders explained in 12 minutes. I feel like these are a great investment as far as time goes. And then from there, we can check out our videos or whatever kind of videos. But I gotta know that people are willing to stick around for a 3-minute video. Of course, with me talking, it's an 8-minute video. But let's jump into it.
Welcome one and all to Toku Showcase, a video series where I, the Toku professor, introduce Japanese special effects series, both prominent and obscure, to new audiences in brief, easy-to-digest, informative videos.
Super Sentai series.
If you're new to the Tokusatsu genre, this is the series for you. And if you're already a Toku nerd, these are the perfect videos to share with your pals, so they too can learn to appreciate
Tokusatsu. 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 Meaning, it's already begun, folks. Lee got no idea what that is. Live action film that relies heavily on special effects featuring the themes of science fiction, fantasy, and superheroes. Okay, so it can be a lot of things. Okay.
the shows you love. And who knows, maybe you'll learn something too. Today we're looking at one of Japan's favorite superhero franchises.
That's a lot of Kamen Riders.
Toei's long-running Kamen Rider series, which revolutionized the superhero franchises. Toei's long-running Kamen Rider series, which revolutionized the tokusatsu genre and has remained immensely popular since its inception in the early 70s. So let's put 3 minutes on the clock and Rider kick our way into a multiverse of motorcycle-riding, bug-eyed cyborgs. Loosely based on the works of famous manga artist Shotaro Ishinomori, the very first Kamen Rider season premiered on April 3rd, 1971.
Awesome.
In the show, a motorcycle racer named Takeshi Hongo is kidnapped and transformed into a powerful grasshopper-themed cyborg by the mysterious terrorist organization Shocker. But he escapes and uses his powers for good to battle Shocker's animal thief organization a powerful grasshopper-themed cyborg by the mysterious terrorist organization Shocker. But he escapes and uses his powers for good to battle Shocker's animal-themed monsters called Kaijin in crazy action sequences throughout the course of the show. Going by the name Kamen, meaning masked, Rider, the hero would...
Masked Rider is what I watched.
...undergo a transformation by activating a special belt powered by the wind, and would finish off his foes with his signature move, known as the Rider Kick. During filming for episode 10, the actor who played Hongo broke both of his legs while attempting a motorcycle stunt, which resulted in his character being temporarily replaced with a second Kamen Rider, with a similar backstory, now known as Kamen Rider 2. In episode 40, Kamen Rider 1 returned as the main protagonist, but 2 would occasionally show up to fight alongside him in partnered missions. The series lasted 98 episodes and heavily impacted the tokusatsu genre as a whole, with many shows copying its formula. A sequel series, Kamen Rider V3, began airing a week after the first show ended, and followed the adventures of the third Kamen Rider, who received his powers
those hands! I don't know why that's so hyped.
Kamen Rider V3 began airing a week after the first show ended, and followed the adventures of the third Kamen Rider, who received his powers from the originals. Several more series, each about a new writer with different powers, would follow, some of which also proved to be quite popular.
Kamen Rider Black. That one looks cool.
Powers would follow, some of which also proved
popular enough that it got a sequel. I like Kamen Rider Black.
To be quite popular. But over time, new installments came out less frequently, and the franchise went almost completely dormant going into the 90s.
Oh,
the
it happens.
Creator, Shotaro Ishinomori, began working on plans to revive the series in 1997, and helped get the ball rolling on the next production, Kamen Rider Kuga, but died before its successful release in January of 2000. A pseudo-sequel, Kamen Rider Agito, came out the following year, and from then on, a new Kamen Rider show would release every single year, right up to today.
Nice.
These newer shows introduced several new concepts to the series which stuck, such as each new Kamen Rider living in a separate reality with different rules and villainous forces, and even different interpretations of what it means to be a Kamen Rider. Most riders having access to alternate forms, each granting them different abilities, and more complex storylines.
Cool.
But many things have remained the same throughout the franchise.
Rider kick!
The riders transform using a belt after calling out Henshin, and take on a group of supervillains and kaijin bent on world domination in exciting martial arts battles, often finishing them off with a rider kick. Almost all
that rider kick is unstoppable, man.
Main riders get around by motorcycle, and their powers are usually linked to the series' villains in some way, but are used for good.
Yeah.
Many of the shows feature darker themes, though the modern shows also try to appeal to younger kids more to drive toy sales.
Of course.
Finally, the riders from the various universes are often united, usually in movies, to take on even greater threats to their multiverse. And that's the Kamen Rider series in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.
That was dope. That was a dope video, of course. Yo, there's more, man. Masked Rider. This is what I grew up on. But that is not Kamen Rider. I grew up on this. Activate, man. All right, man. So we're going to check out some more Kamen Rider material. Thanks for checking this video out, man. I hope you guys supported it and gave you a subscription. That was the biggest indicator that will let me know. Obviously, I've already committed because I got 3 videos I just want to check out because I have OCD, so I'll do it anyways. But thank you guys. Until next video, y'all know I am RockLee Lee. Peace.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for your boy RockLee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.